Hey, today we're going to work into our posture. So go ahead, grab super light weights. I'm talking 1 pounders, 2 pounders max. Okay. Hi, I'm Gretchen, founder of Balance to the Core. If you're new here, you gotta subscribe. I'd love to have you part of the community. Each week I come here with a new workout, and currently I'm doing little bite-sized versions of what I do in my core club. And my core club is my online members club. Each week we sort of dive deep into a workout. Last or a couple weeks ago we did posture work, and using really light handheld weights can really help you dive deep into your posture because it helps you feel those muscles a little bit more when we use these as like little tools to help dive deeper into them, so that when you take the prop away, you can then feel those muscles on your own. Because ultimately, our goal is to take the props away so that you can do all this work on your own. But props are really helpful in helping you feel those muscles and dive deeper into those muscles. But if you want fuller versions of these workouts that I'm doing on YouTube, then come join the Core Club. First week is free, so you can check it out and see if you like it. But it's really important that we focus on our core work. I think for many people, they kind of put aside their core work, or they do their ab work thinking that's enough. And your core work is everything that's attached to your spine. Okay, we need to keep that spine flexible and mobile and strong and supple. And Pilates is the best way to do that. So if you just want these quick little bite-sized workouts to help you each week, then subscribe to this channel. And if you want longer versions and you want more accountability and you want a community that feels the same way, check out the Core Club. Okay. All right. So let's get started. So lie down on your mat and place the weights to your side. So the weight head is pressing into the mat like a stake. So just press it in and get your feet about sit bone distant apart with your feet nice and flat. All right. And then as you push the weight head into the mat, it's going to help you dive into those back muscles. Okay. So lengthen those arms nice and long and press the weights down. Do you feel that? You want to pull your ribs in and anchor the back of the pelvis. So everything is working, and that's your posture right there. As you get the shoulders down, the ribs down, and the back of the pelvis down, push into those weights and you'll feel those muscles even more. And just breathe here. Last week I did a bite-sized workout on breathing. So you can check out that workout right there to really learn how to breathe into your center. Remember, we don't breathe in through the nose, we breathe in from down deep into our center. Now from here, I want you to inhale, roll the pelvis towards you. Exhale, lift the pelvis up. And as we stay here, you're still pushing those weights into the mat, pushing your feet into the mat as you inhale. Exhale, roll it down, keeping those weights pressing. And it's going to help you keep your back wide, your chest wide. Inhale, roll the pelvis. Exhale, press it up. Stay for an inhale. Imagine there's a ball between your knees. Exhale. And curl and lift. And stay. Really press those weights down and roll it down. Good. Now lift it up. And we're going to stretch those arms up towards the ceiling, really feeling your shoulder blades heavy into the mat. I want you to tap down with the pelvis. And as you lift the pelvis up, stick those weights right into the floor. And we lower down and we lift up. Inhale down. Exhale up. And then just roll it down through the spine. Click those heels together and pull those knees in from your center. Take an inhale here. Exhale, flex the head, neck, and shoulders, and those weights will press forward as well as down into the mat. Inhale, push those legs out. Exhale, pull the legs in. You want to try to keep your chest where it is. Don't let it lower and lift. As you press those feet out, keep pulling the upper belly back. And keep that nice long flexion of your spine. And press and pull. Press and pull. 2 more. Now keep it out there, hold, and then just point and flex. Point and flex. For 3, 2, keep pressing those weights into the mat, and then bring it in. Lower your head down and stretch those legs nice and long. Click those heels together, reach through those toes, and take your arms up to the ceiling, anchoring the arms into the mat. Stretch back behind you. And from here, we're going to start to lift those weights up as we curl our chest up. Really pull the weight forward as you pull your upper belly back. Do you feel that little curl of the spine? And reach it back. And we lift and curl, squeeze those hips together, and bring it back. And here we go. We're going to reach up, and now we're going to come all the way up. So you can keep doing those little lifts if you want. If you want to do the full version, bring your body up and over, pulse it from your center. 3, 2, 1, roll it back and stretch it back. Give me 2 more of those. Lift up and over the hips. Lift over those thighs. The pulsing's coming from your center, not your back. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1. Now you can keep doing your roll ups if you want. I'm going to have us do roll overs. So you're going to press your weights into the mat, feel your posture, and take your body up and over. Don't worry about how much over the legs go. I really want you to just keep those weights into the mat, stretch those arms long. Take the legs wide and roll it down through the spine. Squeeze the legs together, up and over. Keep those weights digging into the mat. Really want to work that upper back strength for your posture. Keep those legs apart as they go up and over and down. Again, don't worry about how far over the legs go. It's more about that lift up and over, staying on your mid back, pressing those weights in. Now drop one leg down as the other leg stays up. Flex that bottom leg or foot. Really anchor that bottom foot as the top leg stays up. Now you can keep your weights down by your sides as you work your posture. If you want more challenge, keep the weights up and really anchor the arms into the floor. 5 circles each way as you keep everything anchored. Make sure you're breathing. I talked about that in last week's workout. Keep that back nice and wide. Circle the other way when you're ready. Keep the chest wide, the back wide. And then switch your legs. Flex your bottom foot, and let's do it again this way. Don't worry about making that leg super big circles. You keep it the circle. You keep it the size that works for you and allows you to stay stable. Keep that upper back nice and wide, the shoulders anchored. And then take those legs down. Good. And then just reaching the arms back behind you. You're going to go ahead and then pull in, curl in, and lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Okay, so I'm going to stretch my arms right in front of me or on the sides, but reaching in front of me as I stretch my legs up. And then just scissor your legs. Pull, 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 pull. Inhale, and you can always anchor those arms down on the mat if you want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Take a little breather. This time I'm going to anchor my arms down. All right. And then just reach those legs up again as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders. And then we reach the legs away from us and pull it back in from your center. Inhale down. Exhale up. One more time. Take it down. Pull it up. Bring it in. And roll it on up. Good. Stretching those legs in front of you, squeezing at the heel all the way up through the hip. Sit up nice and tall, and we're going to roll it back, digging those heels into the mat. Now point through the toes. So we're going to pull those weights right into our center. Stay there as you stretch your arms out to the sides. Give me 3 pulses. Find your back muscles. 1, 2, 3. Dive it over. Keep your arms nice and straight as we pull those weight heads towards one another. Straight arms. Lift up to the sky. Circle around and keep lifting that chest over the thighs as we roll it up and dive it back. Pull from the center. Stretch it out, 3 pulses. 1, 2, find that back and dive it over, thumbs towards one another. Pull as close as you can with straight arms. And as you lift the arms up, they lift the chest further away from the thighs. Circle it around, roll it up. 1 more time, pull it back. Press it wide. 3, 2, lift it up and over, stretch and lift and roll it up. Crisscross your legs, nice and tall. Okay, we're going to take those weights behind us. You're going to lift up as tall as you can. All right, now make sure you're not yanking the head forward. Keep tall. And as you stretch tall, index finger and thumb towards one another as you stretch those arms up and bring the arms back. Lift up, stretch those shoulders and pull it back, elbows wide. 1 more time. Stretch, pull back and release it down. Crisscross the legs the other way. Take the weights in front of you and open up without squeezing the shoulder blades towards one another. You're not squeezing, but you're really keeping those shoulders wide. They will move a little and close. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and release. All right, let's take it to our stomach. Again, this is just a bite size. We're just trying to get a few exercises in so we can feel our posture. Okay, let's squeeze our legs together. Heel, inner thigh, pubic bone down. All right, I'm going to put 1 weight down and take my other weight back behind me and hold the weight in either hand and then just kind of rest your elbows down. All right, so look straight down towards the floor as you really anchor the feet and the pubic bone. Draw your belly in, and I want you to really lift your hip bones, your 2 hip bones. Can you pull them up to your chest as you anchor the pubic bone? All right, now stretch the arms and lift the arms up, and they're going to help pull your chest up and forward. And then bring it back down. Let the elbows rest. Again, pubic bone anchors, feet anchor, pull that belly in, arms lift that chest forward, and bring it down. And again, lift, lift, lift. And the more those arms lift, the more they pull the chest, and then release it down. Release your body. Sit your hips back to your heels. Good job. And roll it on up through the spine. Very good job. How do you feel? All right, really good. So those were just kind of like 10 exercises to help work your posture with your weights, and hopefully you feel all of those muscles that kind of are connected to your back. The arms are connected to your back. And we also worked a bit into that spine as well. So good job. And I look forward to seeing you next time on the mat. And remember, if you want to check out more full-length workouts with me, check out balancetothecore.com. I also have single workouts there that you can purchase per week, and I try to update them as much as possible. All right, so thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Head over to balancetothecore.com for more info.